Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Not That Complicated. It's Tejah.
Jametra
and Morgan. Hey, you guys.
What do you do? What do you do? How's it going?
It's going great for me.
Peachy.
Hallelujah. Peachy keen.
Mm-hmm.
Chicky. My name is Lolo.
All right.
Too much TikTok. Okay,
Let's
so
relax.
don't be a hater.
Are
You
guys
must don't know
ready
that
for
one.
the
I
icebreakers?
do.
Oh, okay.
Are you guys ready for the icebreaker today?
I
Yes.
sure am.
So,
like
sometimes
it's gonna
it's always
be
hard
crazy.
for me to just think of something, right? So
Yeah.
then I found this card game,
Oh, God.
and it's not a card game. Have you guys watched Skin Deep on?
Oh, yeah, I actually want those games. I mean, the cards.
I got it. Since we're all in this like little self-help thing of our own, not self-help, self-improvement of our life.
Yes.
Mhm.
This is called the and I got
Friends
the Friends
edition.
edition.
Nice.
Okay.
So for our icebreakers, I'm gonna pull a card.
Oh, perfect.
I haven't even opened this yet. We're gonna pull
Okay.
a card every day, and whatever card we get, we gotta answer about one another.
Gotcha.
I could do that.
Okay.
All right.
Simple enough.
Okie dokie.
I'm not reading the instructions.
Oh.
I am not reading the instructions.
Who needs them?
Who needs those?
This one has a freaking lot of cards.
Oh, yeah, it does.
So,
Girl, we got more cards than we have episodes.
literally.
Right.
So, okay. Shove it a little bit.
Girl, she is
Really
shuffling for
shuffled. She
nothing.
said,
I did it
She took the first one off the top, but it's fine.
because I don't know how to shuffle.
oh, God.
Oh,
I thought she was at least going to break the
I
deck
wish
in
she's
half.
honest with herself.
Right.
I don't know how to shuffle at all. So this card, I didn't look at it. I didn't cheat.
Okay.
This card says, we all have to answer this.
Okay.
Okay.
When was the last time I disappointed you, and how do you feel about it now?
Oh.
You can answer it about whoever.
I don't even have an answer for that.
Oh, brother.
I really don't.
You want me to get a good one?
I don't have an answer for
I
that.
was like,
I don't know. I haven't been disappointed by you guys.
oh, thanks.
That's because I'm a great friend.
Appreciate it.
Oh, I know one. My fucking nightstands. I still don't got my nightstands. That's why I'm disappointed.
Oh,
One.
That's fake.
That's
Fake
the
news.
one.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, let's pull another because I don't know.
She gonna move some cards around. And yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Look at that chef.
Put the one off the top.
Okay.
Okay. Well, this is not even about one another. This one just says, if you could, it's not.
Why you should have read the instructions.
Why? No, it literally.
You can see.
The instructions.
Maybe they were separated in a certain way.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, maybe it's like deck 1, deck 2, deck 3.
No, it's not. It's just labeling 2. They don't have different labels. All the cards are the same. Okay, the instruction says. I'm sorry, we're just.
Yeah.
Ghetto.
Just a little.
This person says, okay. So this is what you're really to play the actual game. It says you sit facing one another with about a foot of distance between you, impossible for us. Then it says choose 12 random cards from the deck. So like every person will get 12. And it says take 30 seconds to relax and look at each other. I wanna
okay, let's relax.
Look me in my eyes.
Feel my pain. Do you know how it feels to be?
Please.
Your eyes not open.
We were singing a song. That's why.
And then it says person 1 begins by asking, person 2 answers. Person 1 begins by asking, person 2 answers their questions, and then you just go back and forth. Then it says every question must be asked, but you do not have to answer the question to earn the. They don't have any punctuations, but you do not have to answer the question. To earn the right to remain silent, you must look the person in the eye for 10 seconds before saying pass.
Yeah, because that's how I remember. I remember it when I've seen it. You have to look each other in the eye. Mm-hmm.
If playing,
that should be awkward when they ask certain questions. You're like, have you cheated on me? And they just go.
Yeah. And they say, if playing in a group, After drawing a card, ask the person to your right. So it's no like
Oh, okay.
it's no like roulette.
Okay.
I can just
Okay, you were right. Yeah, you could just pull a card.
okay. Do y'all want me to use this one or do you use another one?
Yeah, use that one.
Okay. It says, if you could have any job in the world, what would it be and why?
Own an empire.
An empire of doing what?
An
Okay,
empire of
Oprah.
businesses.
Doing what?
Yeah. Oh, like I want different types of businesses. Like I'm interested in realty, consulting, fashion. Those are my mains. Oh, and philanthropic matters as well. Scholarships, foundations, schools. Stuff like that.
My dream job would honestly probably be like me just getting paid. Oh no.
Yeah,
no, like that woman when she had like that expensive car and he was like, "What do you do?" "I'm married."
Yeah, like me being able to just do the things that I like no matter what it is that day and just getting paid from it. Like getting paid like really well, you know?
Comfortably.
So like I said, like things that I like, so it doesn't really feel like I'm working. And like if tomorrow I want to do something else, I'm still getting paid no matter what. So yeah, something like that. I don't want to be a stay-at-home mom. That sounds boring as fuck. Honestly, yeah, because like once they go off to school, like all day, am I just supposed to just be in the house cleaning?
Yeah, not happening.
Because I will relinquish my role and give it to the maid.
Damn.
And then I'll go do other stuff. I'll go shopping or go to Pilates or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, but you can't make money from that. That's me spending money. So I guess what the new people would say, a content creator. That's what the new people would say.
Okay.
As the kids say.
Right.
What would be my dream job? Doing nothing.
Literally. Doing nothing and getting paid for it. Just because.
I mean, I don't necessarily need to get paid for doing nothing. If I can just get money from some.
Oh, you're saying like if you could be with somebody else, like if you weren't getting paid for doing nothing, but you were still getting income somehow.
Yeah,
I feel like the closest thing to that is literally being married to somebody rich.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Legal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's a kept woman.
Yeah, I don't mind being kept. I could clean the kitchen every night. I don't mind doing that. But that's the max. I don't.
I'm not in toilets, babes.
Don't let us have a big ass house, 5 bedrooms. I'm not cleaning all those rooms.
Okay,
I'll say that right
I'm
now.
definitely not doing that. That's one of the main reasons why I don't want a big house. Because one, I don't plan to have all those kids. And so I'm gonna just have extra rooms for no reason.
Collecting dust for what?
Literally. And then who's gonna be cleaning up? No.
Yeah, not me. Not me. Gotta go in there and dust it. Do weekly dusts. No. Mm-mm. Not on my watch.
Sorry, Bob.
No sirree. Okay.
Well, we're gonna deep one. Maybe next week we'll get a deep one.
Depends on her shuffle.
Right, depends on her shuffle. If she has a good one or not. Okay, so now it is time for pop culture. What y'all got for the week? Well, not y'all, cause
yeah. Well, this tweet, I will say I haven't seen it before today, so I'm gonna assume it came out today. Basically, a girl is in labor and her, I don't know, boyfriend, husband, partner, whoever is setting up the game in her hospital room. And it's been this uproar on my TL that I've seen all day of a constant back and forth of some people being like, how dare you set up the game while this woman is like about to be giving birth? She should have your undivided attention. Like, da 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 da. And then other people are like, we don't know how long we're about to be here. Like, she not gonna need me the whole time. Like, not hands-on or like in that type of sense, so why not bring something for entertainment? What are you guys' thoughts? How would you feel if your partner had a game in the room while you were in labor?
So I feel two ways. The first way, when I'm trying to like rationalize it, because let's say they're gaming couple, that's their day bond. She probably don't care, and she honestly probably want to play too.
Mhm.
So so that's something that works for somebody else. But then
Right.
on the other hand, I'm like, I never really dated a man who is into gaming like that. And I imagine I would be fucking annoyed. Why are you always on the game?
Yeah.
Like the people who are obsessive like that, where you're taking it everywhere with you,
Mhm.
it's we have
Let's
phones. You can't
let's
just play
get
on your phone like normal people. You had
let's
to
get
bring
serious.
that big ass thing and all these damn cords.
That's all those damn chords is right, because damn.
Literally.
Yeah.
So that's how much for them. It might work for them. I don't know that it will work for me. I feel like I would be annoyed because
Mhm.
you want to be on the game all day. Let's read a book.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's read a book. Oh my
let's
gosh.
go on a walk. Something I don't know.
Not a walk, girl. You can't go on a walk. You in labor. They said sit your ass down.
Yeah.
Well, if you're not
You're in
getting
the
that
hospital.
epidural, you can walk.
Yeah. Because
Yeah,
sometimes they'll
true.
have to like walk around the
Yeah,
floor to get things.
no.
No. Yeah.
Usually you have an epidural that you got to sit down.
Yeah, because you can't feel nothing.
I would say I would not care, honestly.
Yeah,
People be in labor for like 9+ hours. I would not care. The only reason I would ever have an attitude is like as soon as we get in there and that's the first thing you're doing is setting up. Okay, let's
Where's the
take a breather.
priorities?
Let's take a breather. Let's make sure we got all our shit. Make sure I'm okay. But after that, like if they've already come in there and said, yeah, we're gonna be here until at least the morning.
yeah.
Yeah, child. Because I don't need you. Because I hate when people hover over me.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm gonna need you to go do something. Just don't have that shit loud.
Yeah, but let's
Like,
say they remembered to bring the PS5.
But forget something
mhm.
I
Yeah,
needed.
but forget something that you
Well,
needed.
then that's kind of like on you because you're supposed to pack your hospital bag. So why would
Girl, why wouldn't y'all
if
do it? What if he was helping you out? What if y'all left in a hurry?
well no that's why you're supposed to have your hospital bag
Oh,
picked like as soon as you
brother.
turn as soon as you're full term. That's usually when people pack their hospital packs. So there should be
No,
no
I think
leaving
she
behind.
mean. Did you mean like leave it at the house, but you remember to bring the PlayStation? But
No, you
yeah,
shouldn't. The hospital bag at a certain time point when people are pregnant, they keep the hospital bag in the car. Like they're on go. Like when
play
they
along
get
with
to
the
a certain
scenario.
weeks.
Dang,
Literally, it's just a fucking scenario.
Well,
So
then I would blame myself because why wouldn't I have my hospital bag?
and labor all the time is not just
Well, obviously, if it's a sporadic thing, I don't think he would have
not
brought his. I don't think he would have brought his PS5 if it was like we're at Walmart and
but
my water breaks.
that's my point I'm getting at.
So he
Is
wouldn't have
that
brought his PS5 to begin with. Like there would be no if it was something that was random, like that scenario doesn't work because like if we're in the house and you pick up the bag that has your that you're putting your PS5 in, I would be like, grab the hospital
but what if
bag.
he forgets the hospital bag? But he
How
removed
did he forget it if I just said grab it? Or
you
if it's
know
already in my car?
what? Come on now.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe because it doesn't seem realistic. Because I know a lot of people they just put their hospital bag in the
it,
car.
and it's easy to forget it. And honestly, there's probably a lot of women who their husband packs their hospital bag for them.
Yeah, I've never seen that before ever in my life. I would never trust a man to pack my hospital bag of me giving birth. No, thank you. You're gonna fuck that shit up. You're only gonna give me one pair of panties. You're probably gonna forget my toothbrush. You're gonna forget the baby's receiving blankets. Like hell, men don't know how to pack regular shit.
Oh,
I'm not leaving you up to
brother.
pack my hospital bag.
That's
Hell
how big
no.
the control.
Unless I give you like a checklist. No,
That is
no,
her
because
big.
there's like certain things that then he not gonna know to bring my afterbirth care stuff,
Girl,
my witch
well,
hazel and my tux. Like,
girl,
what about there's a certain
this
brand that I like?
is
Like, yeah,
kids.
the hospital gives it to
This
you,
is people's
but like,
first kids. You probably don't even know it either. We probably
yeah,
learned.
you do. You look it up.
Yes, exactly. He could have googled it too. The
Yeah, no
same Google
thanks.
I'm using is the same Google he gonna use.
Yeah, no
The
thanks.
fuck?
I'm
Literally,
not. I could
what
not leave that
else
up to
in my
somebody else.
hospital bag?
Mm-mm. That's
Hello,
like something important. That's your lifeline when you're in the hospital.
brother.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I couldn't leave. My Virgo mind, my takeover
That's what I'm
spirit
like, you just doing too much.
could not leave my hospital bag up to somebody else because I'm gonna be like, okay, did you get this? Did you get this? They're gonna be like, well, bitch, you should have just did this shit
Yeah,
yourself.
you
And I'm like,
should
you're right. I don't even know why I asked your ass.
get shit.
let me get to it because I feel like you forgot something. Or you putting the wrong stuff in the wrong spots. I want to know where my charger is. I need to know where my lip balm is. You know where my nipple cream is. I need to know where everything is. No, thank you. I can do it.
No,
You can pack your bag.
I was on the fence about it because I just felt like I feel like what would bother me is if it's becoming too important to him and he's not prioritizing correctly. But some labors really do be 24 hours or longer.
36
And
hours.
honestly, I'm going to be sleep as much as I possibly can. Like,
You're
shoot
not.
me
Sorry to
up.
break it to you.
No, like,
You're
shoot
not.
me up with
Yeah, you're not.
all
I'm telling
the.
you. You're
No, but
not.
some people take naps. They
Yeah,
do.
ma'am,
Yeah, you take spurts.
Before
you
your
were
But you don't get to
contraction,
you were under
sleep.
different circumstances.
You
You
don't
were
get to. You don't think you can sleep. Like I was tired. I was like, "Ooh, Jesus! I just want to go to sleep." And they were like, "Yeah, you. A lot of times you really don't get that much sleep until after."
you
And I was
were
like, "Excuse me."
you
They're like, "Yeah, you're probably not. You're not gonna get 8 hours before." I'm just gonna let you know right now. They're like, "You
no,
may
not
get lucky if
8 hours.
you get."
I
They said
mean,
they're like, "You may get lucky if you get 3." And I said, "Oh,
no, I
what you
don't mean
mean?"
a full night's rest. I meant just like little naps. Like
Yeah,
I
that's what I
if
said. You're probably gonna get
if
the most like
nothing's
3,
going
4
on and
hours.
my contractions haven't started and this epidural didn't kicked in and I can take a nap, that's exactly what I'm
Well,
doing.
then
Like
why
I'm
would you
not
get an epidural
trying
if
to.
your contractions haven't started?
Maybe I'm in too much
people
pain.
people get epidurals before the contractions.
Yeah, because
Never heard
if
of that.
they're the
Because that
pain,
doesn't make sense. Your pain comes from your contraction.
That's the point. You don't want to feel it.
I don't think they give it to you
Yes, you
beforehand.
feel
I don't think that's how that works. The anesthesiologist, I don't think that's how that. Because they wait. I had to tell them my pain was bad.
one time she know everything.
I just say I'm the only one on this show that's been pregnant. So
But
technically,
you know, so it was
I'm the only one that's
no
had baby
people
in the
that's had
hospital.
kids.
I'm just saying. I'm
I
just
used to be
saying.
obsessed with baby story.
I'm
Okay,
yeah,
just saying that doesn't make
they
any
be getting them
sense.
epidurals, and
you
like
get the
everyone's birth order is different. But basically, like a lot of people, they took naps. I'm not saying they got like all these hours of sleep, but they took their sporadic naps here and there. And for me personally, if I don't have to be up at any point, I will be trying to sleep. So if while I'm asleep, you want to be on the game, that is perfectly fine with me. As long as when I am awake and when I am conscious, you are at my beck and call. Anything I may need, anything, anticipate my needs. Actually, yeah, do that. And
Girl,
as long as I said it because I'm bringing your
girl,
child into the
bye.
world. I'm bringing
Girl,
your child into the world,
how is he going
and
to
I
anticipate your
and I
needs?
expect.
How would you know?
Ask me, do I need my feet rubbed? Ask me, do I need some ice? Ask me, do
Well,
I
that's
need
not
some water?
anticipating. That's asking. When I'm thinking about anticipating your needs, it's like he's doing it before you ask. That's my thought process.
oh,
When you
bro,
use
That
the word
too.
talking about this.
that's what anticipate means. That's what I'm like, girl. How would he know?
You could just go rub my feet without me asking. You could just come bring me some water without me asking. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's also true. But what about if you don't want it right now? Because people are very not them
There.
when they're in labor. That's all I'm saying.
All I'm
They're
saying
not
is
them.
I need my partner to be available and in every aspect that I need and desire. And if you're doing that and you want to play your game while I'm taking my naps or whatever, that's perfectly fine. As long as you are showing up in the way I need you to when I am awake. That is all.
The act of bringing that big ass game with all them damn cords shows me that.
I don't even think. I think
I've
now the
never
course is
seen
not
that
that much.
before,
Oh,
but
I
I
also
was
get
just
that.
like,
I'm just talking
Yeah.
shit now.
Yeah.
We
I think
have
now
phones
they've
like
dwindled down because now they don't need the red and blues. They just need an HDMI cord
we have
and
phones.
the power cords. I think it's 2.
Why are you doing all that?
they
Because you're
I
gonna
need
be
also
bored.
get on your phone.
I would honestly would want him to do.
No,
Please,
I'm like no.
please get something and get out like something like. Because think about it, you're sitting there for hours on hours and hours. I mean, when people get bored, they get annoying because they're just doing shit. And I know I get annoyed by people doing annoying things. I'm just like, can you
Well,
please
you're
stop
fucking
clicking that?
annoying too.
Stop clicking that pin.
We
Like,
all
stop
gonna be
clicking the
annoyed
pin.
together.
But then
Like,
I feel like if I'm sitting
get your
here
dick.
in this bed and like I'm in pain and I'm watching you play the game and you're like jumping all around and it's 2K, like that would irritate me too, honestly.
But it wouldn't. I feel like then that would just be a case of a partner. I feel like your partner that you would know, right? If your partner would do something like that. Like if
If they're
you
playing
would
the
know if your
game,
partner would ignore your needs to play a game. Like that wouldn't have been a surprise now that you're in
oh, well,
labor.
yeah.
Like you would have already known that and you would have I'm gonna assume be okay with like you would have gotten used to it.
Child,
But unless I guess maybe it could be a new thing. I don't know. But like as long as you're present when you need to be.
God, please spare me. I don't even want to be
Play the
bothered.
game. I don't know. If I can play bowling with the shoes or something. I don't know. Just do something to pass
Look,
the time because we're gonna be in here for a
you
long
need to
time.
keep having your kids by yourself because you see like you're gonna be a nightmare. Hun, nobody.
I'm agreed. Who, Morgan? Because Morgan's the one that said you need to anticipate. I'm the
You,
one that
babe.
said, because I said that you can do whatever you want. I'm the nice one.
We can't even breathe in her room.
I
Jeez.
did not say that. That's Morgan. Morgan saying you need to be on my beck and call. I said you can do whatever you want. I just said I would prefer you to be doing something that you like than trying to find something to randomly do that's annoying in the room. Like if I know you could have brought in your game or you could have been on your computer playing whatever, I don't know, playing games on that, then bring that. I don't want you in the room throwing bowling up balls of paper and shooting it everywhere. That would annoy the shit out of me. I'm like, what are you doing? There's paper everywhere. Like, what are you? Do you need something to do? Can you go get me? Do you need something to do? Because I can find something for you to do. You can go to CVS if you need something to do. That's so bad. Go to CVS.
Well, I'm done
I don't
talking.
even got a list for you. Just go. Just go to CVS and don't come back for like 30 minutes,
Oh,
and
wow.
then boom. But like other than that, find whatever you need. Because I'll probably try to give me a book or watch some Hulu or something. So find something that'll entertain you. Because hell no. Hell no. Okay, so let's get. Oh, did I do mine already? No, I didn't. Okay, mine. I just saw this. Where's the damn video? Okay, I saw this on TikTok. Miss Light Skin Keisha,
Mm.
she made a TikTok where. Hold on, wait, let me pull it up. She made a little ticky tacky.
Baby, I could be out with my friends and we could be having a blast. But the minute that my man calls, huh? You say what you want me to come with? Me and turn up. I'm out. Period. Then where you going? To my man. To my man. You always with him. You was just with him. I don't care. I'm gonna be with him. And I'm gonna be with him again after that. And again after that. And again after that. Cause that's my man. I'm out. Turn up with y'all later. I'll see y'all later. Period. Like,
You're not invited later.
Ooh.
Literally never be invited.
Like, so my whole thing is, I don't know how old Light Skin Keisha is. I'm pretty sure
I think
she's
it's like
over 25.
7. Yeah.
Yeah. So at that point, she's too old to have this mentality. I can see if she was college aged,
Everyone
get
still.
it. I totally get it. College aged, you're young, you're naive, you do shit like that behind your niggas. Cool. I get it. You're boy crazy. Like you're young. You don't. That's just how that makes a lot more sense. Young people do it all the time. So that and that age, that makes I would give her way more leeway if she was a 19-year-old saying that. I'd be like, okay, she don't know no better. Like she hasn't lived. Cool. Her being whatever she's clearly not college aged. That's weird. That is so weird. And then to like continuously say like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. That's my man. So you'll like, is your man a truck driver or something?
Not a truck driver.
Like, why do you have to go whenever he calls? Like your friend said, you see him all the time. We are out. Why do you have to leave to go? Hey, he fine. Is that your kid? He got to get on the tit or something.
Oh,
You gotta go change his diaper.
I do find that to be weird. Ditching my friends just to go be with my nigga. Like, first of all, I wouldn't call my man and be
Right.
like, leave the function and come home right now. Unless it was
Literally.
an emergency or something was wrong, I wouldn't call him to do that. And so if he's calling me and it's not an emergency, nothing's wrong, that's weird. One, for him to call me and ask me to leave, I think that would be weird because
Right. Is
something
he
on
my
fire?
daddy?
You in a car accident? Like, if it's none of those things and you just
You want
selfishly want me to come home because I've been out with my friends for a few hours, I would take that as low-key as like a red flag. You can miss me, you can
yeah.
text me you miss me, like all that, like that's totally fine. But
Keep it at
don't
that, buddy.
literally call me and be like, come home. Why would I do
Exactly. Because you know I'm out.
that with
I
my
wouldn't
friends?
call you with your niggas and be like, oh, I miss you so much. I wish you were home. Bitch, you knew I was
And
coming.
most of them wouldn't even come. So it's like, I'm sure not.
Sure the fuck. I'm not dropping everything. We having a good time. We are lit in this section. Okay. We
No,
got the
it's not. I feel like your friends. I don't know if it was an article, a tweet, something I saw a while ago, and it was just like, when you get married, your husband knows you as his wife. When you have kids, your kids know you as mom. But like your friends are the people that always are going to know you and acknowledge you for literally just who you are.
And not
And
the role you play in their lives.
yeah, like I don't want to ditch my friends because I'm in a relationship or I'm married or I'm a mom now. It's like, no, because these are the people that recognize me just for being Morgan, not because I'm playing a role for them or whatever the case. And usually these are people you had before you got into those roles anyway. So don't
Right.
ditch them.
Literally.
Let's
That
be
would be so
smart.
weird.
Agree.
That'd be very smart, actually. Weird. Weird. How do you feel about it, Jametra?
I agree. I didn't even get it when it was even more odd to me when we were younger because I'm like, you just met him, and also y'all gonna break up next week. You're odd. It's
I'm
weird.
weak.
I wasn't.
Okay.
I was especially against it when I was younger because I'm like, y'all are ruining y'all college career. When you look back at college, all you gonna think about is you were in this man's bed all night while your friends were out having fun, and we'll be like, "Hi, you remember?" No, you don't remember. You weren't there.
I don't, like, no, you don't. Oh, sorry, wrong friend. You were
Yeah,
not there.
don't remember. And then
You
a
were
lot
not
of
there.
now, let's say, here's an example. We're all a friend group, but Tejah likes to leave to go to leave with her man. So now me and Morgan became besties, and we all got these inside jokes. So now Tejah and her man broke up, and she told me, "Hey guys, I'm back."
Hey,
That's
But
so fucking weird.
that's
That is so
interesting.
weird.
we've moved on with our life.
We ain't seen you in 2 years for real.
Like, we see you every 3 months. We see you once a quarter.
Yeah, me and Morgan, we
For
got
the
our
past 2 years, we've seen you once a quarter for the past 2 years.
we got our
This would be
inside
weird if
jokes.
you like live in the same city. It's like for
Right.
real.
Yeah,
Right. Like,
we got our inside jokes, and now you're mad because you think we're joking about you. Well,
I just feel left out.
yep.
Well, you did
well,
kind of ditch us. Yeah, you did.
yeah. We felt left out at one point too. So,
Mm,
Get over it, babes.
God,
oh well.
Your
Literally
man,
get
your
over
man,
it.
your man left you for that,
The
especially
and now
man left
you
you for
live.
dead,
Now
ho.
you,
I can
now you
understand
trying to
it,
crawl over here.
but more I could really understand it more if it was a good guy. But I don't know anybody who's done this with a good guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like a good guy wouldn't even put you in that
Yeah,
situation.
exactly.
Yeah,
So,
he wouldn't call me
Exactly.
to do
That's the
that.
point.
Like I said, it's cool to tell me you miss me. You can't wait till I come home. Like, cool. I feel like we've all been there. That's fine.
that's perfectly fine. That's
But
normal.
don't really be asking me to come home for real until I'm
Yeah,
ready.
no.
No.
Or don't get attitudes because I said I'm still out. Like, what are you mad
I'm
for? You knew I
doing
was
what I
going
told
out.
you I was going to be doing before I went to go do it. So
Literally. Like, why do you have an attitude? What's wrong,
let's relax.
Stink? Why are you so bad? Why are you so sad? I told you that I was going out.
I suggest therapy.
Did you think my mom was gonna change? Because it
It's
wasn't.
it's giving codependence.
Yeah, sorry to break it to you, pal. Not happening. Okay, so let's move on to the episode. Okay, I didn't even film Morgan in on this. We're just redoing the episode we did last week because technical
All right.
difficulties. Okay, so if you cannot tell by the title, today we are talking about our New Year's resolutions and how they have been going thus far. Have we been keeping to them? Have we just said, for that shit, next year I got you? Or have we just went totally different routes? So did we think we were going to be doing something and we just said, yeah, nah, I'm cool off that. Different path. So the first question is, do you believe in resolutions? If so, did you set any?
Yes, I believe in resolution. Oh,
Go ahead.
Mm,
yes, I believe in resolutions. I don't think it just has to be New Year's. I can feel like people do it like every 6 months, every
mhm.
quarter, every month. Honestly, like it's kind of just like goals that you want for X amount of time period. Did I set any for this year? No. Well, did I? I don't. What I said last week.
I think
I
that's
don't.
I think that's the next thing, huh?
Yeah,
So you don't have to.
yeah. I don't think I did.
You didn't set any for this year? None at all? Nothing? No goals?
Yeah, but they kind of in the trash.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I was like, dang,
Okay,
you want
Morgan.
to study more, huh? Okay. Anyways,
Right now, what you want to
so
study more?
I'll leave it where it is. I'll shut up. I do believe in resolutions to a certain extent. The whole New Year's resolution thing is lost upon me. Sorry, not sorry. Because I just feel as though when the clock strikes 12, literally nothing about your life changes. And you have the same problems, the same issues, and you have to be realistic. Um, so I just feel like whenever you see a problem within your life that you want to change, just go ahead and figure out an action plan to start getting that worked on as soon as possible and not waiting until a new year to do so. Um, I started my 2022 in February. And I wouldn't say I set resolutions, but I've strayed away from the more granular resolutions because like a few years ago I used to have like very planned out lists of things that I wanted to accomplish in a year, whereas now my focus is much more on the bigger picture of just like being a better person, growing, showing up for the people in my life and that type of thing. So that's kind of just where I think my head goes to when a new year is approaching rather than trying to tackle problems I might have been having for months now, because new year, same problems, babes. So
Literally, new year, same you. Sorry, babes.
yeah.
Literally, you have not changed at 12. But I agree with Morgan. Like, yeah, in a sense, I do believe in resolutions. Like, I'll set a couple, but for the most part, if it's something that I want to do, if I have a goal, I'm just start it. I even really try not to. You know how when some people are like, "Oh, I'm going to start this on Monday. Oh, I'm going to start this at the beginning of the month." Like, I just try. If it comes to my mind and something I want to do, I just try to move with the mindset. Do it now. What are you waiting for? What is you waiting until Monday going to do? It's still like you're still tracking the time regardless. So like, I guess in your mind it makes it feel good because you're starting on a Monday and whatever. Anyways, so I just try to live with that mindset of not waiting, because sometimes you can wait for something to happen or wait to do something and then you never get the chance to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you wait for? So just do it whenever you feel like it, because then you might realize you don't even want it, you don't even like it. So at least you got that part out the way. But yeah, definitely my over the years I've realized that my resolutions or goals have shifted. Like Morgan said, they're not so specific and I don't have as many. It's just more so like a bigger picture, how I'm feeling, how I want to feel, how I want to move, those kind of situations. Then there are more specific things, like things that I can track when it comes to like monetary or like financial things, like things that I can use numbers. And yeah, I'll put that down like, oh, I want to have a credit score of this. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I have those still in there, but I try to keep it more a bigger picture, because even if I say I have that goal of I want to have a credit score of blank, why do I want to have that? And then that usually leads me to a bigger goal, like, I want to have wherever. I want to set myself up for a blank, 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 or blank, or whatever. So then I know within that goal, these things need to happen. So yeah. So it's just it makes it a lot easier when
Keep it
you
simple.
don't do all that, when you don't put keep it simple, stupid. Kiss.
I was trying not
Okay.
to call the people stupid.
No, that's the thing. You never heard that before?
No, I know. I cut it off on purpose. That's what I was saying. I was like,
Oh, got
I'll be
you.
nice.
They'll be fine. They've heard it since probably high school.
Oh my.
Okay, next question. 4 months in. Is it 4 months in? Yeah, 4
Mm-hmm.
months in. How's your progress been thus far?
I guess Jametra don't have an answer because she said she don't have any.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, so okay. January for me was not the start of my new year because January was an absolute catastrophe and I just had to start over. So February was the beginning of my 2022 and I set out to really grow, be better, change myself and evolve, and that's exactly what I did, and I think that I've held on to that. I'm still growing and evolving and I'm seeing and noticing the change within myself, and I'm very proud of that and I'm going to keep on with that track. It's not perfect. It's not linear. I do notice like sometimes I'll revert back to like an old habit and I'm like, wait, and I'll catch myself. But for the most part, it's like, wait,
Wait a
whoa,
minute.
that's 2021. We don't do that.
That's the old you.
So yeah, but I have like I always talk about having grace with yourself, and I truly do just have grace with myself in those moments. And it's like, you know what? It's cool. It's whatever. I can't expect to just have this clean slate if I've been doing something for years and years and years and years, or I've been
Right.
thinking a certain way for years. That would be very
And ingrained
unrealistic.
in you.
Yeah, that would be very stupid of me.
Mhm.
And she's not a stupid gal. So
Never that.
if I catch myself doing something that I no longer want to do, I'll just, catch it, correct it, and fix it. And that's pretty much how my new year has been. And I expect to continue growing and figuring myself out even more as the year progresses. Yep. Yes, sir, Bob.
Snaps for
Snaps
you.
for growth.
Love that. I would say my progress is going like it's not like a 10. I would give it like a 7. Cause like,
Better than average.
Yeah, better than a little bit better than average. We would like to get it to an 8, but baby steps. I would just I realized with certain things I need routine, and with other things not so much. So I have been lacking on finding my routine, getting into my groove of how I like things, how I want to do it. Because it just makes my life so much easier when I'm able to live in a routine for certain things in my life. So actually, like I said, we had to re-record this. So we had set a goal for us to do better with our sleeping, right? Okay, so I kind of did it and I kind of didn't. So I said how I wanted to get back to how I was. Oh gosh, I have a ring light falling on her child. Oh God, are you okay? Okay, so I did a little bit better. Like I said, I had a goal of wanting to kind of get back to how I was, like mentally, the lifestyle and the routine I had in 2019. But yeah, honestly, yeah, everything in 2019. I had a nice routine. I was going to bed. I was getting 8 hours of sleep, and y'all don't know how it feels to get 8 hours of sleep until you get 8 hours of sleep. Like not 8 hours of sleep of you staying up at 2 a.m. to 10 a.m. 8 hours of sleep of you going to bed at a decent time the evening before and waking up in the morning time where half your day isn't gone. Man,
It,
oh,
it
that's
does hit different.
chef's kiss. So my goal is to eventually get down to like, a decent bed. How about my goal for last week was to go to bed at 1 a.m., right? So like I said, I ain't really, I didn't follow that
We ain't
rule
gonna talk
every
about
month.
it. We ain't gonna talk about it.
But the thing is, I did notice I had a hard stop. If I was at 2 a.m. and I wasn't asleep, I had a hard stop. And I was like, I'm going to bed. Like, so I think that's some progress because like at first I was moseying into the threes, like, ooh,
I applaud
it's
you.
3:30. So now, yes, I want to go to bed at 1. If I go a little bit over, but my hard stop is 2 a.m. If my ass is up at 2 a.m., that's not a good thing. Only thing open at 2 a.m. is gas station and legs. So you need to go to sleep because you are working neither one of those. Go to bed. Go to bed because you got to wake up early anyways. And I need to stop hitting snooze. But the thing is, I'm nervous if I say I'm going to stop hitting snooze, I will end up sleeping in. I won't wake up until 8 a.m. I'm like, oh, wow.
How did that happen?
Like, well, I was supposed to wake up 2 hours ago, an hour and a half ago. Like, oh,
You
my
wake up at
gosh.
6 a.m.?
6:30. That's my goal, to wake up at 6:30. But do I wake up at this 6:30 now? No, no, absolutely not. I hit snooze for like an hour. I'd be like,
6:30.
yeah,
That's
that will give me enough
interesting.
time so I can leave and don't be in traffic. But yeah. Hopefully this week I'll make it a better. Maybe my hard stop will be 1:30, so then I'll be closer to 1. Like just those
It's
baby
gradual.
steps. And then I'll start journaling in the morning because then I'm not rushing in the morning because I have this 5-minute journal. And it really is a great, like I should have brought it in here. But the prompts are so simple. I think it only asks you like 3 questions in the morning and in the evening. It's like, what do you want to accomplish for today? Or what are your 3, I think it says like write 3 affirmations or something like that. You write 3 affirmations. Then in the nighttime, it asks you, what was the best part of the day or something like that. So I'm like, wow, this is simple. Why am I not doing it? Why am I not doing it? This is so simple. Like this probably is only going to take like 5 minutes from my day. Like, girl, if you would get your ass up and not be rushing, you could do that. That could be the first thing you do when you wake up. Roll over, get your journal off your nightstand when it gets here. and then get to writing. Maybe I should, no. I was gonna say I should get a physical alarm clock, but I would snooze that bitch too. Because my Apple speaker, I told it has an alarm, and my ass hangs off the side of my bed, and I press the top of it so it can shut up.
I'll
It'd be
literally I'll be like, hey, snooze,
Turn it off.
move. I literally just say, hey, snooze.
See, I haven't tried that. I should probably
I
see
say,
if I
hey,
tell her that.
snooze for 1 hour. I'm
You know what?
getting
I
that.
might try that. I
I'm
never tried
fucking
to just say.
getting that.
I never tried to just be like, Siri, snooze for an hour. Yeah, I never tried. I'm gonna try that. So now I can stop getting out the bed because I be hanging off the bed. I be like,
Well, snooze. Yeah, I literally don't move. Don't open my eyes. I just
my ass be loud.
look.
I'm like, oh shit, this is your 6:30 a.m. Good morning. Wake up. I'm like,
No, ma'am.
No.
no,
My
I'm not.
sleep
I'm
has
not
been,
ready.
on and off this week. Like yesterday, I went to sleep at 6, but we're not gonna talk about it. And yeah,
A.M.
a.m. And I remember like the
Well,
first
like, you
night,
know,
I
like,
texted the group message. And I held myself accountable because I said that my cutoff was going to be 3:00 and it was like 3:30. And I texted the group message and I took accountability and I was like, I didn't really hit it today, but we're going to
Yeah, she was on
strive.
that phone with that man.
That's 2021 things. Yeah. Anyways, so I feel like maybe 2 nights this week I hit it. But we're gonna do better. We're
Now
gonna
you don't
do
have
better.
anything to watch. Ultimatum's not on anymore, so.
Tubi got the gems, and I be finding like
Aren't
documentaries.
you watching Tubi? What's on Tubi?
They have
everything.
movies. They have docs. They have good shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, I be on there.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't know they had
I
anything on
did
there.
mine pretty much every night except for one. And then the next day, I didn't even go to school because I was up so late. I couldn't wake up.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah, be like that
It's
sometimes. Be
all
like,
about the grace.
I will not be my best me if I try to go to school right now.
I did it every night. I did it every day this week. So I think, well, every day I was asleep by 11:30. Before I said 10:30, but it was 11:30.
Okay.
And that's okay.
Not bad. That's so good. That's so good. So it sounds like we had like that hour buffer for ourselves. We told ourselves a later date, a later time, but we kind of had that. It was a buffer. It was a buffer time. Yeah.
It's all about what
For
works for you.
Right, exactly. Okay. So, okay, this is the last question. Has any of your resolutions been scrapped? If so, why?
All of them, because I didn't do any of them. That's it.
Sometimes I prefer it.
We could try. Q3, maybe we can. It's never too late. I think I said this last episode. If July comes and you feeling jazzy, throw some out there.
Facts.
Maybe in the next school year. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
That's a good one.
Anything.
That's August.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Sometimes it's hard to keep resolutions in the summertime. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah. Especially, I'm not gonna have
That's
nothing
the
to do.
mindset.
Yeah.
You got to get your mind out of thinking that way.
I'm gonna be off in the
Okay,
summer.
Dr. Umar. I'm sorry.
I ain't gonna have nothing to do in the summer. I know I'm not finna go to bed, and I know I'm not finna go to sleep. Or I'm
Wake
not
up. Yeah.
I'm not waking up. I don't have nothing to do.
Right. Literally, just sitting here like, Maybe that's probably when you have to force yourself, like doing stuff that makes you go to sleep. Like, say you get a gym membership and you start taking classes at 7 a.m. Then you would have to go to sleep. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like something that forces you that's not school. Some people like working out in the morning, so that's why I said that.
I do like working out in the morning, but
and they usually be having like 6:30, 7 a.m. classes.
Yeah, that's what
like
people gotta go to a job.
So that's how I was saying that. Then that would force you to go to sleep the night before because you're like, oh, I got my class. I got my Zumba class. I got my Hot Works class. I got my Pilates class.
That's crazy.
7 o'clock. That's crazy.
That's a hard no.
Yeah, I don't know about 7 o'clock.
Hey, I was just throwing out a number.
For me, anything I scrapped. Oh yeah, anything I scrapped. is related to anyone that's not in my life anymore, because I also, as I said earlier, I try to find ways to show up for the people in my life and to maintain my relationships as best as I possibly can. And if someone just isn't in my life anymore, then I take that part out. Like, I don't, because I feel like I'm in a lot of mostly emotionally intelligent relationships. I know kind of what the people in my life like or want. And if I was only doing something to specifically cater to one person and they're not in my life anymore, why would I keep doing that?
Why would I do it? Why
Yeah.
would I need to do it?
So
I
that's
don't
the only
need to
thing
do
that's
it.
been scrapped. Other than that, I'm on track. And I've kept things where they are.
Love to see it. That's
Jaw to
amazing.
jaw?
Oh wow. Yes, for sure. 100%. Just some things I realized like I didn't give a fuck about. I was just putting that on there I was just saying it just to say it. And I realized like it wasn't necessary.
It just sounded good.
Yeah, it just sounded good. Like why do you care about that? Like you don't, so take it off.
Yeah.
Like there's no need for you to be trying to stress yourself out to make this fit into your life when you clearly don't care, because you wouldn't be stressing yourself out about something that genuinely, you needed to be doing, or if it made sense for your lifestyle. Um, so yeah, I scrapped a couple, and I added. They got replaced, so it wasn't a negative. It wasn't all bad. I tried to, how some people have that rule when they get some new shoes or a new bag, one bag in, one bag out. So it was like
I should try
one
that.
resolution in, one resolution out, another one in, kind of thing. So I wasn't just left with no goals and be like, damn, same girl from last year. Interesting.
I really should try
Um,
that with my shoes. That just made me think. I should try that with shoes. Not necessarily
you
bags, but shoes
should.
for sure.
You should definitely try that with your shoes. One shoe in, another shoe out. Yeah, you need it because you don't have any space in there in
You're
that
right.
closet.
My
She
shoe
has
racks
no
are
space.
hanging on by a thread. They're ready
And
to
then she
clock
has
out.
shoes outside of the shoe racks, and she has stackable shoe racks, multiple stacked shoe racks, and then there's still shoes not in the shoe racks. And I'm just like,
No, that's really sick. I didn't
we have a
realize I had that
problem.
many shoes for real. I listen.
Yeah, I knew it was bad when I walked in. I said, Morgan, I have not seen you wear these since sophomore year. You should probably throw these away, babes.
Working on
Try
it.
to get rid of them.
Working on it for the move.
We love that. But yeah, like I said, definitely have had some scrapped ones. And I feel like, sometimes people get judged for, if someone, like, say you shared your resolutions with someone or something, and they're like, oh, you're not doing that anymore. And like sometimes people feel like they should be ashamed or embarrassed for, not saying, or because people on social media or just people in general make you feel bad because, oh, you're starting something, you didn't finish it. You said you were going to do this and you can't even keep a word to yourself. Babes, mind your business, MYOB. Clearly it wasn't serving me. So why would I be doing things that serve me? And I feel like that's just something people should take from that. Like, don't let someone else or other people or society's thinking bully you into thinking that you need to have this go-getter, always doing something mindset and lifestyle, because that's not sustainable.
I'll sleep when I'm
Those
dead. No, I'm gonna take a nap right now. Yeah.
literally, like, why would I do that? Because those people that are saying that and telling you need to be up and getting in, you need to have you need to have 500 hustles, blase, are doing crack. Do you want to do crack?
Right.
They're doing crack in Celsius. Do you want to do that? It's the only way their asses is staying up, and they're miserable.
I had to stop my energy drinks because I was getting like heart palpitations, and I'm scared.
Yeah, I'm glad you stopped. I'm so glad you stopped. That reminds me of this TikTok. I saw this girl say 5 days without a monster, and her hands were literally shaking.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm not addicted to it. But
I was like,
Not
okay,
withdrawals.
babes.
yeah, no, I'm not addicted to it. It's just when I
Withdrawals.
drink it, and then I was like, damn, my heart feels weird, and then I was nothing of it, and then I drank it again. I was like, oh. Like, it was like little like few days later. It wasn't like one day, then the next day, then the next day. It wasn't like in a row. It was like maybe a week later even. I was like, damn, my heart.
It's not tight in here to y'all.
And then a week later, I
Anybody
was
else?
like, it gotta be this energy drink. My heart. It's like
Oh god. Not her pushing it, trying to figure out what it is.
Is that you?
She was on the verge of death, and she was over here like, damn. Wonder what it could be. Wonder, I don't know.
I needed it.
I'm glad you've been delivered.
Yeah, Scott, you've been delivered. I want her to be delivered from another thing that she does.
Oh, brother, leave
But
me alone.
because she needs it. She needs it. That is just sickening so sickening what she does. And I just need her to stop it immediately.
Just keep her lifted in prayer. That's all you can do.
Ooh, that should be looking so nasty.
Stop it.
She be over there fucking it up.
It's so good. What in the world are y'all talking about?
Craves it. She craves it.
Oh,
It's a weird girl. Weird lady. She's gonna send it to you.
Oh my.
Yeah, nasty girl. Nasty girl.
Not nasty.
Okay, well that was the last question, like I said. So Morjan, do you have the word of the week for
I
us?
do. But first, a song. If you wanna be smart and you wanna know how to speak, you come to Not That Complicated for the word of the week. All right. This week's word is bemuse. Oh. It's bemuse, and it's spelled Bemuse, and it means to bewilder or to confuse. The contestant seemed somewhat bemused by the question. However, she gave the correct answer. So I feel like this should be a pretty simple and easy word to implement into your vocabulary this week.
Facts.
Shake some tables.
Yeah, get in with them SAT words.
Sponsored by Not That Complicated.
Boom. Okay. Now it's time for the Not That Complicated. Damn it! I just had it at the tip of my tongue because I didn't write it down, and it's just been coming to me in and out between the episodes, and I just forgot it.
Ain't that something?
That is crazy, right?
Last time.
Damn, hold on, wait. Let me pause it. Okay, so I got it. Okay, are you Jimmy, are you ready?
Oh, I forgot. Hold on, let me take
Okay. Yeah, let's coat our throats. Tasty. I love the taste of Sauvignon Blanc. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Not that complicated. Yeah. Okay. So on this week's Not That Complicated, we are talking about. Okay, so this is in this scenario, it's you and a family member, right? And you living your life, and then a second family member comes up to you like, "Oh, I heard you are pregnant, and you're due in February."
Mm-hmm.
Granted, the time frame is still now, so it's April, and somebody tells you this. You guys can do the math. I'll give you a second. Okay, you did the math. So you like, where did you hear that from? Like, 1, no, I'm not pregnant. 2, if you would have thought to do the math your damn self like I just did, you would know. No,
not possible.
It wouldn't. I would have had to get pregnant next month for me to be due in February. So no, no, ma'am. So then you're like, who told you that? And they say, who told you? And it's one of your cousins. What? Are you gonna confront your cousin about telling this lie?
I don't have these problems. My family's small. Yeah.
You still got cousins.
I got 2
You
first
just got
cousins.
a little bit of cousins.
I
We
got
got
2
a lot of
first
bit of cousins.
I ain't got that many cousins.
Exactly. The telltale sign is when people got a whole bunch of aunts. That's how you know that.
It's easy to get to the bottom of things in my family. It's only 2. It's only so many people to choose from.
You have 2?
Yeah, I only have 2 aunts. On my mom's side, I don't have 2 aunts. On my dad's side, I have 2 aunts technically, but I don't fucking know them.
Oh, okay. Maybe I just be grouping them all together.
Yeah, I literally don't count. They don't count. Well,
yeah, okay.
One aunt.
Only one.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it is.
I recently found out my dad had brothers. I didn't know that.
Damn.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I thought you had more aunts on your mom's side.
I got 2 aunts, 3 uncles. That's why 3 uncles.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's. I don't know why. I thought you had 3 aunts on your mom's side. I don't know. But yeah. So say
One's
it's when
dead.
she find out, huh?
One's dead. That's where I get my middle name from. But that don't count because I never met him.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't have known that one.
Dead.
Yeah. Okay. So she tells you your cousin. What you doing?
I wouldn't fucking care.
You're not gonna say nothing to your cousin.
I might say something, but not because yeah.
Why did you
Like,
say
you
that?
know, that's stupid. Sounds dumb.
You
Can't count.
fucking dumb.
Little. That's more like you have bigger fish to fry than worry about my womb.
Because clearly
That would
you
probably
cannot
be my
count.
approach too, because honestly speaking, I am not experienced in like family drama because I feel like the way you handle your friends and the way you handle your family should be different. Well, if the relationships are healthy, and I don't like I be hearing about stuff and I'm like, that's interesting. So I don't know. Like I really honestly don't know what I would do. Like if one of my first cousins spread a rumor on me, it's like
That's nuts, right?
yeah, like
That's
that's
nuts.
crazy.
Yeah, I've never had any drama like that. Like nothing with me or my first cousin. Well, I don't have any first cousins on my mom's side, but me and my, I guess technically they're my second and third cousins. Shit, if I don't know. They're
Yeah,
my
they over
mom's first cousin's children.
they
So
over there.
yeah, but like we never had no issues like that. So I don't know. I think I would honestly just laugh. I'd be like, well, that doesn't make sense. Because it's like I'll do the math for you right now. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's not like
Let's
oh
count 40 weeks together.
yeah. I think because the she's pregnant rumor is not a bad rumor. So it's then
Right.
like how you really react to that. If it was like I feel like a different
If it
rumor.
was something facetious,
Yeah.
Right. If I was like
then
13 and you're saying
Yeah.
Tayshia's pregnant, she's doing
Mhm.
February,
like
I'd be like,
what?
well, are you 12? Because you don't know how to do math,
Right. Yeah.
dumbass.
At my age, a pregnancy rumor, okay.
Like no one would care. No one would really bat an eye.
Yeah.
Like okay, we was wondering when that was gonna happen.
Child.
You know when you get to a certain age, people just kind of expect it, and they be like, well,
Yeah.
thought you didn't want to have kids. Thought you was a lesbian. I'm like, well, no,
Like, hold it,
no, I
finally got
wasn't.
it.
I'm not. But I was just waiting. But okay, sure,
I
we'll
can't
go
wait
with
to
that.
become a lesbian. I can't wait.
You said what?
I can't wait to become a lesbian. When I get older, I'm gonna become a lesbian.
She's so fucking sick.
Oh my god.
Not her doing the Santana in reverse. Because he said when you get older, you get too old to be gay.
Yeah, no.
And now
Yeah,
you trying
he's supposed to
to
be gay.
Yeah, but if I'm not married, I haven't made up an age yet. But if I'm not married, because let me explain. Men are not good people. Just naturally in general, they're not good
Right.
people. So that's why when girls be like, "Oh, I have a lot of guy friends." Well, what's wrong with you? They're not.
Yeah, because why?
They're they're not good people. So I
They
don't.
will find a way to annoy the shit out of you, or they'll say some off the wall shit, and you'll be like,
you think that?
Yeah,
Like,
they're just not good people. So then, if I'm not in a relationship, married, have my life together, what I feel like I'm gonna just be too old to be dealing with men in a drama. So I'm gonna just
because imagine having to be like 45 dealing with ancient niggas.
no.
That does not sound like fun.
I'd want to jump.
I do not want to be in the bars,
Yeah.
in the grown and sexy bars, old school nights,
Right, be at
and
the
dealing with
bar.
ancient niggas. And he got his hat on and his linen pants, and he doing all that with everybody every weekend.
No,
No, I don't have time for that.
No.
If I'm not married by 45, or if I haven't had a marriage in me at 45,
Yeah, at least a marriage. That's what I mean. Let's say at least a marriage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna forever be single, baby.
No.
Single on paper. Now, what I do in these streets? No, I'm kidding.
Ma'am.
I'm not sure when to have sneaky links. I'm just gonna be a lesbian.
Sneaky links. There's my sneaky link.
Sneaky link.
I just feel like if another, I don't know if I can. I don't know because then I feel like older lesbians, because lesbians, they get in serious relationships rather quickly. So if you're a lesbian, an older lesbian, and you comes wrong as well.
So what if she just fresh out of she just got a divorce or something?
Okay, well then that's fine.
No.
That's
was
fine. Because
right.
then you're probably not looking for marriage from me anyways, and we could just have fun. We could travel the world. Come on, babe. I got 2 tickets, me and you.
All
Damn,
right.
that's what it was about. It was about fucking
Anywhere in the
ultimatum.
world you
That's what
want to
my
go.
damn not that
Write it
complicated was
down
about.
for next week, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna write it down.
Or you lose
All I
it
had to do
again.
was say that one line, and now I remember immediately. Immediately. That's sick. Okay, well, let me put that down real quick. Okay, done. Okay, well, that's all for this episode. Hope you guys did enjoy. Hopefully, this sparked some conversation that you have with your gal pals, your bros, your hoes, your foes. I don't know. And you think about the resolutions or the goals that you set, not even for the new year, that you set throughout the year. You know, maybe this is pushing you to not wait until the new year, because who cares? Like, you honestly, you might not even be here. I don't mean to be morbid, but you might not. So said it now. But
Oh my.
work in space. Make sure you are following us on all social media. You can follow us on Instagram at Not That Complicated Pod. And if you click that link in that bio, it takes you over to our YouTube channel, Not That Complicated Podcast, so you can get the visual. Because I've noticed a lot of people are really digging the visuals. Like, our views and our listens have been going up to up. Like, these past like 4 or 5 episodes, I'm like, wait a
Not up
minute.
We really need to be consistent.
Right. I'm like, oh my god, are we famous? Anyways, so yeah, make sure you're subscribing and tell your friends to subscribe, and you are listening wherever you get your podcast. And if you're feeling fancy, make sure you follow the host. You can follow me at Tejah, SEAUXTEJAH.
And me at 2_ Jametra, JAMETRA.
And I'm Moashco on all social media. That's MOASHCO. You already know. Coming through the door, drop it to the flow. About to give you, drum roll, Mo.
Boom.
And we'll see y'all next week.
Peace out.
Hasta luego.
Deuces.